The Bible defines sin in several ways, moving beyond just doing something bad, to describing a fundamental break in the relationship between humanity and God. Core biblical definitions. The scriptures provide a few specific frameworks for understanding what constitutes sin. 1. Lawlessness, transgression. The most direct definition is found in 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Everyone who sins breaks the law. In fact, sin is lawlessness. This views sin as a deliberate violation of God's moral boundaries or a rejection of his authority. 2. Missing the mark. The most common Greek word for sin in the New Testament is hamartia, which originally referred to an archer missing a target. Romans chapter 3 verse 23 uses this concept. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. This suggests that sin is a failure to live up to the perfect standard for which humans were created. 3. Sins of omission. Sin isn't only about active, bad choices. It also includes failing to do the right thing. James chapter 4 verse 17 states, "If anyone, then, knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them." Different dimensions of sin. The Bible uses various Hebrew and Greek terms to describe the flavor of the wrongdoing. Transgression, crossing a line, deliberately breaking a known commandment. Iniquity, crookedness, a perversion of character or an inner bent toward evil. Unbelief, lack of trust, the root of the first sin in Eden, doubting God's word and goodness. The biblical result. The Bible describes sin as a self-separating force. Isaiah chapter 59 verse 2 explains that, "Your iniquities have separated you from your God." While the wages of sin is death, Romans chapter 6 verse 23, the overarching narrative of the Bible is focused on redemption,